What's good, family? The People's Herbalist. My name is Danny. I want to talk about stress today. The impact on stress on our life, what stress really is, and how we can stop stress from plaguing our health, plaguing our emotional well-being. So first off, stress is your perception of an external happening creating a physiological and emotional response inside of you. Now, sometimes we can't control, well, pretty much all the time we can't control what's happening outside of us. However, our behavior and reaction to that has to be in our control, because if it's not, then we will experience a lot of problems health-wise, high blood pressure. It puts us in a state of fight or flight. Once we're there, that sympathetic state constantly, all of our vital signs go up. Our metabolism goes down. Our immune system goes down. Everything is not in correct alignment physiologically. So we cannot be stressed constantly. And most of us have come to this point to where we've internalized that the stress will never go away, and we just dealt with it much better. You know, we'd be fatigued, so we just drink coffee, try to get our mind right, doing other things, substances, activities to bring the stress level down. But as soon as that is done, the stress level is already back up. So I think it's critically important for us to incorporate herbs into our life, adaptogens in particular, because they're for stress relief, and they help us just cope with the ups and downs of emotions in a much more cool and collected way. That is crucial for everyday activities, mental clarity, motivation, positive mindsets. You got to make sure our stress is handled. You can do mindfulness techniques is great. Just finding time for yourself. Just do something like this. Be in nature. Just relax a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe deep. Make sure you stay well hydrated. Sleep. Even taking naps is great. If you take naps during the day, it will only benefit you. That if you want to be a productive person. A lot of people don't do well with naps. I think that's mainly because they're just not trained in napping properly, or because they are under a lot of stress constantly, which doesn't allow them to fall into sleep. But yeah, so to recap on what stress is, methods of reducing stress. There's sensory deprivation. Now, floating, that is, I think, the most stress-relieving activity you can do on planet Earth. You're in an Epsom salt bath. The water is the same temperature as your blood. You have, it's dark in the room, so you can't see. You got earplugs on, so you can't hear. So you're deprived of every external sense. The sense of feel, because you kind of lose sense of your extremities because you're in the water, similar to like when you were back in the womb. You're not seeing anything, so no light. You're not hearing anything, no sound. And you're not experiencing gravity because you're buoyant on top of the water. And the Epsom salt keeps you that way. It's kind of like laying down in the Dead Sea. It's so heavily salted. Detoxes you at the same time. Man, you cannot beat that. People use cannabis for stress. The endocannabinoid system is one of the things that we do not utilize enough, especially in the realm of health. But that's one of the fantastic ways to reduce your stress also. I'm not saying THC is good. I'm not saying THC is bad. But it's really good. Yeah, those are the main things. I mean, there's many other physical activities. Martial arts in every single way is really good for stress. Sports in general, exercise is really good. Man, you can't go wrong with being outside, getting sun, being around nature, getting fresh air, doing something, and not just sitting around. So that's my tips on stress. This is Danny. I'm the People's Herbalist. Urban Herbalist NYC from Movers Education. Like, follow, subscribe, share. I'm just trying to pass off critically important information. And having fun while doing it, man. Yo, go get some elixirs, man. Drink some elixirs. They're good for you. All right, this is my product. That's a shameless plug, right? It's my YouTube page. I can say whatever I want. Movers Elixirs. This is a complete multivitamin. It's fruit juices. It has herbs that I make customized. This one in particular has ashwagandha. All right, ashwagandha is great for emotional health, stress relief. It's good for testosterone. It's good for the thyroid function. Anti-inflammatory. It is an immune system modulator, and it is an adaptogen. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the most important herbs to incorporate into anybody's life, everybody's life, especially if you look like me. But yeah, emotional wellness is psychiatric conditions, depression, anxiety, PTSD. Ashwagandha is a great herb for all of those things. So that's it. I'm out of here, man. Peace.